think about healthcare in Canada as a right for other Canadians, but as an act of charity for First Nations people. Jordan's principle is fully realized not only when all of the services are available when they're needed, but actually when there is no gap in life expectancy at birth, because our children are born not into disadvantage, but are born into a society and environmental conditions where they actually have the equal right to the highest attainable standard of health.
Now, the first thing we're never going to do in this room is ever use that acronym JP, right? We're going to listen to Madeleine, and we're going to tell our friends and colleagues about that. Because when we use the full name, we're calling Jordan's spirit and giving him recognition for what he has done for all of us.
What I see here in this room this morning is a lot of loving people that have a lot of care in their hearts for our most important and our most precious resource, and that's our children.
I am so grateful knowing that I can go anywhere in Canada and I can access Jordan Principle.
And in our own way, we're actually honoring that life and allowing it to continue on a spiritual way, in a healthy way. So I'm glad to be here to share a few words.
Kiana was born in 2007. We went 9 years without any kind of help from Jordan's Principle. It came in 2013. So he's being 17 now. He's got 3 years to be in the program.
20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, we want to remember who Jordan River Anderson is from Norway House, Cree Nation, and we will ensure that his memory will be preserved for our future generations.
And if it hadn't been for Jordan's Principle, I have no idea where we would be today. I know my boys wouldn't be as happy and productive.
It is a chance to share and learn from each other about what is working on the current implementation of Jordan's Principle, where the gaps are, what needs more attention, where the advocacy and the effort is needed.
And all of our people who are struggling, should not be held back. All of our people who have disabilities should not be held back. We should be giving them every single opportunity to live a full and prosperous life, and I thank all of you for being a part of that.
What we have done is we've changed lives within our communities. There's a lot of relationship building with our communities and families. We're identifying and addressing gaps and jurisdictional disputes. We recognize needs within our communities. And we have created, this is what we're most proud of, is creating a relationship with the First Nation Caring Society.
But once it was established and Jordan's Principle was announced, it kind of just took off from there. To date, we've had at least 38 First Nations visit our community and our program just to learn from us, and we were more than willing to share what we had and what we knew, just so that they don't have to reinvent the wheel.
I'd just like to say thank you, because Jordan's Principle has really given me something to live for. I feel like I was going nowhere before that, and I'd just like to thank Jordan's family and everything that they've went through to help me in my life.
We want to be treated with dignity, and we want to be treated with respect. But that can't happen if people are making decisions on our behalf without us. And there's that sort of a motto that the Disability internationally has, which is called "Nothing about us without us."
The demand is extremely, extremely high, and we all know that we're just at the beginning stages of being able to address the needs of First Nations children. So this is going to absolutely continue.
We want to take our responsibility. Man, that feels good. It's time. We, as grassroots people, need to be heard. But we also need to understand the responsibilities that we carry to protect, preserve the health and safety of our little ones. That's so important.